Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. Vitalik Buterin proposes EIP-7702. Velodrome launches on Mode Network. Lyra introduces yield-bearing LRT derivatives. And Sablier supports zkSync era. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Harpy, an on-chain security solution for Ethereum-based wallets. Harpy helps you detect and prevent malicious transactions before they execute, safeguarding your assets from theft in real time. Secure your wallet for free at harpy.io/ETH daily. Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin introduced EIP-7702 as an alternative to account abstraction EIP-3074. Rather than introducing new opcodes, EIP-7702 proposes a new transaction type that allows externally owned accounts to operate as smart contract wallets temporarily during a transaction, with the state of the EOA reverting to its original condition after the transaction. The transaction type under EIP 7702 includes fields for contract code and a signature. The approach supports the same functionalities as those proposed in EIP 3074, such as batch and sponsored transactions. Although Ethereum core developers already planned to adopt EIP 3074 in the upcoming Pectra upgrade, EIP 7702 could change development direction as it could better streamline the transition of EOAs into smart contract wallets. Velodrome Superchain, a meta DEX aimed at becoming the primary liquidity and trading hub on the Superchain, is now live on Mode Network as part of a beta release. The launch features support for both stable and volatile asset AMM pools. Users can now explore liquidity pools, swap or open LP positions on Mode Network. Mode launched its Mode Governance token earlier today, which has a fully diluted valuation of $576 million. In the coming days, liquidity providers will be able to earn Mode token incentives. Projects within the Mode ecosystem can also enhance liquidity for their tokens by allocating incentives to gauges. In the next 30 to 60 days, Velodrome plans to roll out Velodrome Superchain 1.0, the initial version of the DEX that incorporates Velo rewards and slipstream liquidity pools. Lyra Finance introduced a new solution that tokenizes yield-bearing derivatives, focusing initially on basis trade and covered call strategies for liquid restaking tokens. The approach enables users to deposit LRTs such as EtherFi's ETH or Swell's restaked Swell ETH to earn yield from ETH funding rates in basis trades and from volatility and options selling. The strategies are packaged into ERC20 tokens that can further be used across DeFi. In the coming weeks, Lyra plans to release both cash and carry and covered call strategies for LRTs and staked ETH. Lyra Finance is a permissionless options protocol that features smart accounts, cross-margin, and cross-asset collateral, all running on Lyra Chain, which is an OP stack Layer 2 network. And lastly, token streaming platform Sablier now supports streams on zkSync era. Sablier enables users to create token streams featuring linear, cliff, time lock, and exponential locking mechanisms. Sablier also supports voting power on snapshot from tokens that are streaming. Sablier now supports token streams on a total of 12 different chains. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on X at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.